Hey everyone, it's Sis and Sass, and it's been a year, and tomorrow will be, I don't know if it's 2 weeks or 3 weeks. What's tomorrow's date?
The
19th. So tomorrow it'll be a year and 2 weeks since I had bilateral total jaw replacement with Dr. Larry Wolford down
2 years?
I said 1 year.
Oh, I thought you said 2.
I said 1 year and 2 weeks. Maybe I said 2 years. Whatever. It'll be 1 year and 2 weeks down in Dallas, Texas with Dr. Larry Wolford. And I should have done an update a long time ago, but this is H-E-double hockey stick sometimes. And today I'm getting ready to go and get my braces tightened and the good old splint.
Oh,
I just
ew!
Dropped some spit, which is no big deal in this world that we live, as you know. They have cut the back teeth off. See that? So my back teeth sort of touch. They're not in alignment. And my daughter just pointed out, ever so lovely daughter, that, see this? I have this and this. And I didn't have that before surgery. I did get this filled in back in June, and it does help if I get some filler in there and decoy it. But as y'all know, physical therapy and all the other stuff that goes along with recovery from total jaw replacement is quite expensive. And sadly, well, positive. Let me give you the good first. The good part was, my surgeon was awesome, and I went down to Baylor in Dallas, Texas, and had the surgery. And I was inpatient for 5 days, Monday through Friday, was released, and then I was, that's our doorbell. You probably don't need to get it, it's just a delivery. So then anyway, I was at the hotel there beside Baylor from that Friday until I come home on the 14th of February. So I had it on February 5th and come home on the 14th. And when I went into surgery, I expected to be rubber banded shut for like 4 to 6 weeks, whatever they tell you. But I was able to be unrubber banded on day 5. And I've been on a soft diet for the last, well, I was on a soft diet long before my surgery and still remain on a soft diet. So that's the negative part. So the positive part was the $92,000 hospital bill for Baylor was paid, and my $20,000 anesthesia bill was paid. But United Healthcare did deny my right at $40,000 surgeon bill as not medically necessary. We had it reviewed. They had it reviewed by a plastic surgeon and still denied it. So that was a disappointment. And another disappointment has been that none of my physical therapy has been covered. They don't think I need it. So that's, sad, but just the way it is. So I will tell you, my function has improved. That's before you go into total jaw replacement. I didn't hear this, but they never promised that they could help the pain. They promised they could help the function, and my function is much better. I do have a bite thing. Hang on a minute.
Our lovely puppy named Jern. He's 42 years old.
Oh.
He's 6.
Yeah. Well, I can't find it right at the moment, but I'll just show y'all. I haven't opened my mouth. And so I'm right at probably 35 millimeters. I've been at 35 since not long after surgery. This does make me mad, and I'll tell you, this is an after effect from the surgery. Like, I did not have this bad of a loose skin before surgery. So, if I could just get a little tighten right here, I think that would just help tremendously. But it is what it is. So functions better. I think my jaw strength is like maybe the same as before surgery. It's hard to say because I've got this mouthful of braces in the splint. But I would say, if you wanted me to gauge how much better I am, I would say I'm 75% improved. I am still taking Fioricet every day. I take high doses of CBD oil, and on occasion I take Valium to just function and get through. So that is pretty much the update of where I am. And if anybody wants to reach out, I'm an open book when it comes to this thing, and I'll give you my honest opinion. Looking back, if I had it to do over, would I try anything else before I had the surgery? Yes, I would. I found Pilates back in August, and it has really changed just the function of my overall body, posture, and because those of us that have total TMJ, temporomandibular joint disease, we have posture issues, and you may not know this, but what I found out after I had the total jaw replacement is I have neck issues and around my T9 issues. I never felt it before because my jaws were in such excruciating pain. Now what happens is I have pain here a lot. I have a knot that comes on, it switches sides, it's on this side, right at my temporalis. And the physical therapist works on that all the time. My C1 through C3 stays aggravated, and right at the nape of my neck, I've had it dry needled a bunch as well as acupunctured, and I guess every little bit helps. It's just about survival at this point. And is there a day goes by that I don't remember that I have fake jaws? Not yet. If I chew something and it's quiet, I hear the jaws, which is weird. Just the pain not being gone is a bummer. And it is discouraging. The pain's different. I don't have like the headache here every day that I had. Do I still have it? Yeah, I still have it sometimes. I had it, today's Monday, I had to last Sunday. And I can go to PT and get it under control and managed. But anyway, sorry, hope this has been a little helpful and not so distracting. My daughter is ready to do something else. She's ready to move on. So happy health to all, and thank you for your following me on YouTube. And if you have any questions, again, just reach out. Blessings.